The world of Black Desert teems with life, hundreds of plants, animals, and a diverse array of sapient races. Today, we'll explore these intelligent beings, their geographical spread, and their current place in this vast world. Before we dive in, a quick note. In Black Desert, the Korean term jungcho is used for race. It translates to species, tribe, or kin in fantasy contexts, not the historical human categorization of race in English. Think of it as a synonym for species in modern fantasy settings. Let's begin with humans, the most widespread race in Black Desert, and possibly beyond. They dominate the advanced civilizations and nations, forming the majority in regions like the northern realms of the Black Desert continent and the far eastern lands across the Great Ocean. Scholars believe humans held this prominence even in ancient times, perhaps even more so than today. At the present moment, humans wield power over most other races, a dominance that has sparked resentment from some of these groups. Historically, human realms have exploited those they deemed lesser, using them for cheap labor and labeling them demihumans, a term that reflects their view of these races as subhuman. Despite this, humans lead the charge in scientific discovery, global trade, and the development of advanced societies. Next, we have races that aren't classified as demihumans but started on more equal footing with humanity: giants, dwarves, and to a lesser extent, Shai. Giants and dwarves have largely integrated into human society, though some argue they're just unusual-looking humans. Still, pockets of both races thrive independently beyond human control. Curiously, female giants and dwarves remain unseen, leading to theories that they reproduce with human women, though this remains unconfirmed. Giants, with their towering frames and immense strength, excel at physical labor, but can struggle with precision tasks, though plenty of exceptions defy this stereotype. Dwarves, meanwhile, are diligent and entrepreneurial, their natural strength making them vital to the mining and blacksmithing trades in human lands. Giants often display an innocent, loyal nature, earning them a reputation as steadfast friends, while dwarves are independent, honest, and sharp-witted. Today, giants maintain self-governing settlements in southern Calfian and northern Medea. Dwarves, on the other hand, grapple with the decline of their once great civilization along the southern coasts, with some tribes having settled in central and northern Medea. Then there are the Shai, a mysterious race whose origins are still debated. They've established a village called Florin in northern Calfian, though many live among humans. Known for their boundless curiosity, Shais excel in herbology and potion making, sometimes to a fault, as their reckless experiments can lead to disaster. They also share an innate connection to nature, a trait reminiscent of the Elves. Elves are elusive, rarely venturing beyond their forested homeland of Camasylvia in the southwest. Though as sapient as humans, they're a distinct entity. Recent discoveries hint at their origins, but the Elves guard their secrets fiercely. What we do know is striking. Their race splits into all-female subraces, the Ganel and Vidir, and an all-male subrace, the Luthragon, the latter barely present in Black Desert's world. How they reproduce, if at all, is a mystery, though evidence suggests they may literally sprout from trees. In Black Desert, elves inhabit Camasylvia, the land of their goddess, and Odalita, a former dwarven territory they've since claimed and transformed. They also dwell in the enigmatic realm of Elvia, though its geography remains unknown. Elves prioritize nature above all, rarely leaving their lands and viewing other races as inferior. Some factions of elves have even embraced slavery, justifying it as a means to protect ignorant races from themselves and future threats. Now let's turn to demihumans, a category we'll explore more deeply in a future video. For now, we'll define them broadly as races explicitly labeled as such or closely analogous to them. They encompass most of the world's remaining sapient beings. Demihumans typically live in tribal societies beyond human control, though some integrate into human cities in small numbers. Their villages vary in technological advancement, generally lagging behind humans, and they speak distinct languages, unintelligible to the common tongue or each other. Today, many demi-human tribes clash with human realms. Decades ago, natural disasters triggered massive migrations, from the east to the west of Black Desert's continent, forcing tribes to abandon their homeland. Now, they're scattered across the continent, battling human nations in the west, dominating Medea in the center, struggling to survive in their depleted eastern territories. Not all are hostile, though. Races like the Abbots and Fatus coexist peacefully with humans and elves, often thriving in remote areas thanks to amicable relations. Finally, there are races that defy easy classification. Some might be demihumans, others clearly are not, like nature's spirits and unique beings. In the Far East, sapient animal races thrive within human society. The turtle-like shell folk, hare-like ear folk, and tiger-like stripe folk. Beyond human lands, we find the golden pig-like reincarnates, the mischievous Tokki, and the shape-shifting Yagwe, taking forms like Imugi, Gumio, and Sangoon. On the Black Desert continent, Camasilvia and its surroundings host nature spirits, sapient physical entities tied to the land. Some, like the musical spirits, emerge from deceased elves. Others, like tooth fairies, forest Rhonoros, and mushroom spirits, may trace back to the goddess Sylvia or the world's origins. Then there are dragons, such as the sapient Markthana and Labreska, and historical oddities like the witches of the Mountain of Eternal Winter, born from Labreska's first death. Other races owe their existence to artificial creation or transformation. The spirit-like Okjinsini, the human-like guardians from Labreska's second death, the Draconiae from Mark Thanon's eye, and the wolf-like Kagtum, mutated by Garmoth's breath. We hope this journey through Black Desert's races has shed light on their diversity and complexity. From humans to elves, demihumans to spirits, this world pulses with life and stories. Stick around and stay tuned for more explorations into the lore of Black Desert.